Undead. Welcome to Nyagany, my beloved world citizens. They here. We are currently on the Lazareva Street. It is one of the industrial zone streets of Nyagany. We are standing next to my first house, which I consider my home house, the main house. I spent 18 years here, my whole childhood, in this building. So, let's take a walk with me, and I'll show you some memorious things from my childhood, you know. So, the first one being this sofa. 6 years ago, I took it from the second floor, from my flat, from which we moved out, and put it here. So it's still here, but the pillows are not mine. All right. I don't want to show you this place because it has changed a lot. Let's put them to rest, you know. Don't enter this building, you know. This area looked totally different. There once stood another 16 flat two-storied house, but this one was wooden. So it was brought down because it was a temporary place, you know, not for all time. And here's my house, standing tall, standing, you know, strong. Yeah. There stood parallel bars, and they were made of iron. Of course, they got rusted after 2 seasons approximately, so it looks like just, you know, like nothing. But they did not move these things. The things where I used to practice balancing. Yeah. Let's go. Up, up, up. Trick performed. Parkour master, you know? Parkour master. Doggo. There used to be lots of dogs here. Either stray ones or, you know, domesticated ones. This one is half domesticated, I think, because it used to bark at me asking for food. But it stands here. Oh well. Yeah. This area looks a little bit clearer as before. There are not so many people right now here. Only 16 flats, you know. 16 families basically. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? We used to walk even here. This tree, we called it sacred tree. It had his own name. We called him Tamada. Tamada. We did not know that this is a kind of profession, but the word was great. So in this forest we used to play a little. There once stood some kind of building which only our parents remember, but they just failed to build it completely, so they decided to move, you know. Next to us stands the oxygen station, and some, you know, gallons used to be transported over here. Did they blow up? Never. But nonetheless. There once stood some kind of fence, you know, just like this one, you know, you see? This gray one. But it was painted with red and white, because we are, how to call it, but it was a little bit, it was a little portion of land which belonged to firefighters, you know. There stood the living apartments for the workers. There was their main office, and this place right here, it was their hangar, where they parked trucks and other stuff. So let's move on. It was always problematic to move from through this area, you know. There used to be lots of pools, you know, troublesome place. This one is also memorious. Memorious notorious, yeah. There was some kind of pit which we were scared to death to dive into. This one is not pit. Well. Oh. It looked much larger when I was a kid. We thought it was like a great portion of land, you know. It was a large area. But now, you know, it's not that large at all. Oh, this pit. We used to parkour a little bit. We climbed over this fence and went through it, up to the end. Oh, another good memory here, which I don't want to tell you, because another person will be offended by it. Oh, this one. This place. Well, once you climb through this thing, and a stunning view is about to unfold. Trust me. I may put some photos of it, and you shall see everything that was before I moved from here. The month is May, the season is spring, but nothing has sprouted yet, because we are on the northern territory of Russia. North. You see, they haven't yet blossomed. But this place was really beautiful, especially during autumn time. In autumn, this place looked like, you know, flaming heaven. And on the ground where I stand on, there used to stand a fire truck, in which I used to isolate myself during bad times. Yeah, lots of people. Lots of them I knew, lots of them I heard through the walls. And this flat, this balcony, this wooden one, this flat used to be my flat. This is my home. As I have already said, I spent 18 years here, from the age 0 to the age of 18. You know, I really miss this place. I used to come here every year. I kind of still miss it, but I know that, well, this had to happen, you know. Nonetheless, right now something different is being built here. It does not belong to firefighters. It belongs to another inspection, so I won't focus on it. There we used to catch lizards. They used to run here. Oh. And we are approaching the main road of Lazarevo Street. Lazarevo Street. Take a walk down Heaven Street. I remember struggling to get through this place because it had like lakes, you know, swamps where you could drown. So you had to walk sideways in order to prevent some things. But now they built something, you know. They built something to get through this place, you know. Through those obstacles. Through these obstacles. Damn. You know, you're feeling a little bit isolated over here. But no wonder. The whole district is considered industrial. So, you know. Oh, let's move on. Let's move through this road. By the way, the view here is also great. You know, And the view from my house, from my flat, to tell correctly, was also pretty damn good. You could see distance, you know, you could see the sky, the northern sky, the legendary northern sky, and the main town, the center of it. Well, I remember when a burning car moved out of there, and I was the one who witnessed it. I witnessed it. My hands are cold right now. We used to play here as well. It was a great place to hide. No one could notice you. No one could seek you over there when you're a kid. One of my friends used to, well, how to tell it, operate with dead rats, dead bodies of other animals which could be found here. But he never in his whole life preparated a lizard. So, because we love lizards. Lizards, snakes, all those creatures. Because they are former dinosaurs. And dinosaurs are tough dudes. The oxygen station, and of course the railroad, which gave me lots of nights of good sleep, you know this feeling when some sort of train is passing by, shaking the ground beneath you. Yeah, we never walked here, actually. It felt dangerous to be here. But this place, well, oh well, it looks pretty damn different right now. There used to be grass, there stood some trees, bushes, but now they're completely torn for some reason, because this ground is about to be cultivated, I think. No, not cultivated, but maybe they found another purpose for it. Yeah, this legendary railroad. Well, legendary because it's for me, my personal favorite. The trains are not so frequent here because they're basically on some farther part of the country. It is not electrified, so there were like free passenger trains per day. So, and of course the view. The main town, the center of the town, Nyagань. Do you see the pipes? Yeah. Can you hear the noise coming from them? It used to calm me down on lonely evenings in Russian North, in Mansia, in Ugoric land, Ugric. Oh, enjoying the view. You know, you're feeling a bit isolated over here, because all other people live here and you're the one who is like here. There are not so many houses in this area. People come to work here mostly. And you see some, castles castles in the distance. Slotted that fiane, Serdeiki slotted that fiane. I don't know what else to say. Well, I know what else to say. I want to remind you guys that your nature is your nurture, and you reap what you sow. I love my homeland. I love this place. I love Yugra. But now we're about to end this video. That was me. That was Mansia. That was Bauhaus shirt. So on, let's go.